I'm literally so upset right now because I was recording this whole video on like the record part of YouTube, like where you can record and then upload from that. Lost connection. I don't know what it means when it says it lost connection, but somehow it lost connection. I have to start over. Oh, I hate that because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna upload a video because I haven't uploaded a video, if you hadn't noticed, in so long. Let's start over. Hey guys, it's Emma and it is Thursday. Hey, tomorrow's Friday. Yay. Okay, so it's still summer for me, but I'm going back to school on Tuesday. So I thought, because of just in spirit of going back to school, that I would make like a kind of going back to school video. I see a lot of people doing this, like freshman advice, high school advice, high school experience, school advice, advice for being organized, blah blah blah. You know, all those videos, they're out there. And I also was like, I need to upload a video because I've just been wanting to put things on YouTube, but my problem is like I've just never I've never filmed a video in so long. Like I filmed a few videos, but they were just nothing I really wanted on the internet. Like nothing worth uploading. Like I probably wasted like 2 hours of my life, and I'm checking my phone while I film. But I probably wasted like 2 hours of my life just talking on camera and not uploading. And that's just, and I'm doing it now. I keep rambling. I'm really awkward on camera. And I make my videos too long. But I thought my solution to that would be I just upload really short, like tidbitty videos, just really quick, and I was going to focus them around positivity. And I wanted to upload like a couple to a few a week. And so I thought I would just make like videos about like positivity and stuff and just kind of make that what my channel is. I will try to make maybe some longer videos once I start getting back into the swing of things, but I thought like some tidbit, unedited, just quick little videos for you to watch like in like the beginning of your day or something would be a good thing, and hope you guys enjoy that because that's really the only thing I can see me doing with my channel right now, because I just can't upload like longer videos. I can't be on camera that long. So yeah, and so I thought I would make kind of like a high school advice, or really just in general, a school advice video for you guys. Just things I've learned while being in school, specifically in high school, and just things that I would have liked to be told before being in high school. I am going into my junior year, so I've had 2 years of experience in high school. And so I kind of getting the gist for it a little bit. So yeah, it's just gonna be about like positive, like not exactly advice video, but like more positive things to just keep in mind and keep with you while you are going into school. So yeah, I just wrote a few points down and I'll tell you them and explain them a little bit. So the first one is plan something every day that excites you. And when I came up with this, I was like, oh my god, it's a good idea. I don't really do this, but I should. So what I was just thinking when I put that down is just like, sometimes the worst part of high school is that it's just kind of boring from time to time. You just kind of get bored. So I would say, just do something, like plan something like the previous day to do the next day every night. Like, it can be something small. It could be something small or maybe something big. Just something that excites you, like eat something new for dinner, eat something new for lunch, go on a run before you go to school, watch like a cool movie, like your favorite movie after school, or use a new pencil during school. I don't know, just it can be little things, but sometimes just getting out of your routine is really fun, and just doing something small every day to just keep yourself engaged and excited is a good idea, I think. I think that's some good advice. So go me. The next thing I would say is get out of your routine, which is pretty much what I just said, but it can be like taking a new route to school, like walking a new way or driving a new way or coming home a different way, having something else for lunch or dinner, like I said. Maybe you sit with like certain friends at lunch or during free period, sit with another group of friends and just switch it up a little bit because we are creatures of habit. And I think a lot of times like teachers just get in the habit of like doing their class the same way every day, and like the school does the same thing every day. And obviously you get new material and learn new stuff, but it's kind of the same sort of thing and plan every single day. And if you like that, if you're like somebody who really likes routine, because I know there are a lot of people like that, then go ahead, do your habit, do your routine. But if you're somebody who is like me, like I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm somebody who just is so like I love routine. I love getting out of routine, and if I get in routine, I get bored. And so change is something I really like. If you're like one of those, there's bug. Gosh. So if you're one of those people who really likes change, then go ahead and don't be afraid to switch things up. Make self-love your biggest goal every day, and just every day just wake up and know that you're waking up for you and that everything you do is for you. Sometimes I think at school it can be easy to feel pressured and think that what you're doing is for other people, and you're like, oh, my grades are for my teachers and my parents, and it's like for other people. But just know that everything you're doing is for you. This is your life, this is your future, this is for you, okay? And just focus on yourself and make yourself a better person. Once you get out of high school, half of your friends or most of your friends, all but like one of your friends or none of your friends are gonna matter. You're never gonna like talk to them ever again. You're never gonna talk to most of the people you meet in school ever again. You know, it doesn't matter. So just love yourself through it all, and just know that whatever happens, you will love yourself, and just keep a positive attitude. And I think it's really easy to think that it's like your whole life has to do with somebody else. Like you're doing your sports or getting good grades for your coach or for your parents, but it's all for you. And the beginning of last year, my comm arts teacher, like on the first day of school, asked us, do we think self-love is more important, or do we think like respect and love for other people is more important? And a lot of kids said like for other people, and yeah, that's really important. But she said, and I agree, I said the same thing, that self-love is definitely more important, because if you don't love yourself first, and if you're not happy first, it's gonna be harder. It's not necessarily impossible for you to love other people, or make other people happy, or be, productive, a productive civilian in society, or whatever. It's not gonna be impossible, but it will be harder to be somebody who, is productive and loving towards other people if you don't love yourself and if you're not happy with your life. So make every day like a goal to just love yourself even more, and while you're doing that, to become a better version of who you were yesterday every single day when you wake up. And I know that's probably really cliche, but it's true. Don't waste your time with negative, toxic people. I'm sure you've heard this a lot too. But just don't waste your time with people who don't give you like 100%. I know that sometimes you're like, you have those friends or those people in your life where you're like, oh, well, sometimes we have fun and we laugh, and it's just like I'm the happiest when I'm with them. But there are a lot of times that they just throw me down so hard and just make me miserable. And that happens with most people that you'll encounter, like important people that you'll encounter. They're fun a lot of time, but like every once in a while they will kind of make you miserable. And so you kind of just have to gauge how often each is happening. If somebody makes you more miserable than happy, and you realize that, just let them go. I'm sure I've been like that person for other people, that I just kind of, I don't really find that relationship to be very strong, so maybe I don't try as much as they'd like me to. And I'm sure I've been let go of because of that. And it's okay. Like, we're all human, and it happens. Some relationships just aren't meant to be. But if you find somebody not trying as hard as you are, or maybe even you're not really trying as hard as the other person, and you're just like, this isn't right, this isn't like a good relationship, whether it's like romantic or friendship, just be like, just let it go. Sometimes people are distant and they don't really mean to be, but you won't really find yourself being distant with people that you are really, interested in and really close with. So, you know, it's okay if somebody like leaves you for that reason, because it happens to everybody, and it's okay to leave somebody for that reason, because you should put yourself before other people, because like I said before, self-love. And then the last thing is give love, compliments, happiness, and respect to everybody you encounter. And this is very true. Like, once you just kind of reach like, oh, you love yourself and respect yourself, and you're happy with yourself in your life, you should go and, make yourself even happier by going out of your way to make other people even happier and help other people. And, you can, I'm not saying that you can't do that before you've really reached a good position with your self-love and everything, but I think that, once you've really focused on yourself, you can start focusing on other people, is what I'm trying to say. But if you see somebody who needs help, help them out. And I think just respect other people, and it'll make you feel better about yourself, and it'll make everybody happier, and it'll make your school better and your community better, and just people that you surround yourself with will be happier, and you'll be a very positive person in other people's lives, which is always great. So yeah, just respect other people, and respect your teachers. I think is a really good piece of advice, like really good. I think there are a lot of kids that, hold on, I'm expecting a text. I'm sorry. I think there are a lot of kids who should have had this advice going into high school. Just respect your teachers, because they do a lot for you, and it's not easy being a teacher. And I think 90% of the time, this is true, that the kids who tell those evil teacher stories are kids who don't respect teachers and don't try their best and aren't respectful to others or themselves. And people who are like, oh, I have great relationships with my teachers, are just respectful people. I think teachers, for the most part, are very, very nice, as long as you respect them and give them your 100%, 110%, and you respect other people. And so what I'd say is just like respect your teachers, because they will show you that respect back. I know it's not all the time that that people who are disrespectful get bad teachers, because I know I'm very respectful to my teachers and to others, and I try my best all the time. But there are teachers that I've had, like a couple of teachers that are just bad. They were just bad teachers, and they were kind of mean to me, and they just, I don't think I deserved that. So there will be teachers like that, but for the most part, if you respect teachers, they will respect you right back. So that's just my advice. Oh, I forgot one. Know that you can't do anything more than your best. So just know that sometimes you don't get to the point where you want to be. Like, sometimes you'll want a 4.0 GPA and you'll be stuck at that 3.5, because that's me. That's me right here. I'm always stuck at like 1 GPA, and I just can't get past that. And just know that that's okay. That as long as you're trying your best, it's okay. Don't stress yourself out. Do not like hate yourself and make yourself miserable trying to go above and beyond, just so above and beyond, like 150% beyond what you can do. Just give your 100%, give your 110%, do a little bit more than you think you can, but try your best and know that if you can't, like, you're trying everything, but you can't get past a certain grade, that you're just meant to get that grade and that that's just your best, and that might just be your limit. You know, you can always try to test limits and push limits, but don't make yourself miserable and stressed and just beat yourself down by something like that. All you can do is your best, and I think you just have to remember that. And that, you know, there are some people that, not because they're not smart, but just because their brains are different from like superhuman, you know, school brains, they're just not those kind of brains, um, just can't get past certain grades and can't get 4.0s and can't get perfect grades. We're all just different, and you shouldn't feel like you're stupid or dumb or lazy because you can't get past a certain point. We're all different, and we all have our strengths and we all have our weaknesses. So just know that no matter what, you are okay. And no matter what happens in high school, most of it is temporary, and nothing in your life is permanent. And you will get through everything. And high school isn't really that bad. Just love yourself. I'd say the biggest point that I've made today that I really want to keep, that I want you to keep with you, is just love yourself no matter what, and know that all you can do is your best, and just, you know, try to be happy every day and try to be positive every day. So yeah, it was really awkward. The first one I filmed was less awkward, so sorry guys, but I'm really gonna upload this one and not really pay too much attention to editing or anything, because I think I said what needs to be said, even if I was a little awkward here and there. I just want to get the information out to you guys so you guys can be a little happier. So yeah, good luck in school, you guys. Peace. I need to work on my outro, but yeah, peace and just be happy. I love you. I don't know. Bye, guys.